This game saves data automatically to the HUD at certain points. Do not switch off the power when this icon is displayed. Press start button to continue. Talk soon. Well, I suppose I could talk now. Oh, hello. I'm JDTwoSixTwo, as you can tell. I always have a cup of tea when I'm recording. And I have my big mug of tea right now, so I'm going to have a sip of that while it's loading. Right. Ubisoft. So this is Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Inspired by historical events and characters, this work of fiction was designed, developed and produced by a multicultural team of various religious faiths and beliefs. I love that part. That is the best part. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Right, here we go. Now I'm going to make the executive decision and not show the demo because it was the trailer for the game, so if you want to check it out, you can check out the trailer for the game, but it's there. Right, I've got the DLC as well, but yeah, this is Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. It's the third in the Assassin's Creed series, or the main titles anyway. All the options are alright, so I might just go straight into this, to be honest. I'm going to start here. That's my real name, by the way, if you did not know already. Yeah, it's the third game in the series. It's Assassin's Creed 2, Chapter 2, pretty much. It's a full game in itself, but it is sort of part 2 of Ezio's story from Assassin's Creed 2. So you can look at it as Assassin's Creed 2, Chapter 2, if you will. Yes. But I have done a Let's Play of Assassin's Creed 1 and Assassin's Creed 2, so if you want to go check that out, you can, so you can catch up with the story. And also there is a prequel little video series to this called Assassin's Creed Embers. It's a video, it's online, you can check it out if you wish. And I think that's about it. We'll get into the game and we'll talk about the rest of the places because I don't want to stay here all day. So session number 2. And we'll call this, what should we call this? JD... Should we do the full name? We'll do the full username. There we go. JDTwoSixTwo. Right, I shall see you after the cutscenes because I like to keep the story bits in.
I don't think anyone ever expects to wake up one morning and find themselves caught in the middle of a war between two secret organizations. I know I didn't. But here I am. On one side are the Templars, better known these days as Abstergo Industries. They're in the business of control. Politics, economics, technology. They won't stop until every single one of us serves them. Literally. Fighting against them are the Assassins, a group dedicated to safeguarding humanity's free will. I was born into the Brotherhood. A couple of weeks ago, the Templars found me. They took me prisoner, strapped me into a machine they built and put me to work. It's called an Animus. And it's where I spent most of my time. Exploring the memories of my ancestors, discovering entire lives locked deep inside my DNA. First, I revisited the life of Altair ibn La'ahad, an assassin from the Crusades. The Templars wanted the location of something known as a Piece of Eden, an ancient artifact capable of bending people to their will. Once the Templars had what they were looking for, they decided my usefulness had come to an end. But Lucy saved me. Lucy. When things were at their worst, she revealed herself to be an assassin and helped me escape. I was hoping that would be the end of my misadventures, but we were just getting started. Back into another Animus I went. Now, I'm reliving the memories of Ezio Auditore da Firenze, my ancestor from the Renaissance, searching for a path forward. Through the bleeding effect, I'm becoming an assassin in more than just name. It will come in handy as the Templars prepare to enslave us all. They found us. They've crashed our hideout and we're fleeing the scene looking for a place to hide. Only there isn't any and time is running short. My name is Desmond Miles, and this is my story.
It's the best damn story out there. Oh, I love it. Oh, something's going on. Yeah, I'll talk when I get a chance, but I obviously want to focus on the story at the moment, so bear with me, please. This would be a good sort of test to see if you like this video series or this playthrough. Let's play, that's it. There is DLC for this game. I will be playing that as well, because it's part of it. There is multiplayer as well, and I'll do that for some subscriber special videos in later on in life. But I will be doing all of that sort of stuff. And in case you didn't know already, it's an adventure, action, stealth game.
How did you find me?
Mario Auditore, let me hear.
Oh, button mashing. Who are you? Where am I? Ezio looks older. It's more peaceful than what it was. Well, I mean up here. I mean down there it's not, obviously, but up here it is. Alright then.
Rebecca, what's going on?
I have to run some diagnostics. I'll get back to you.
And if you didn't know, this game was made by Ubisoft for the PlayStation 3, Xbox 360 and PC back in 2010. It's a while ago, that was.
It is done. The message is delivered. We are gone now from this world. All of us. We can do no more. The rest is up to you, Desmond.
What? Who is Desmond? I don't understand. Please, wait. I have so many questions.
Il Vaticano, December 1499. Exactly where we left off in Assassin's Creed 2. Yeah. Remember, if you remember correctly, we were in the vault. Databases. Talk about that in a second as well. Yes, if you remember correctly, we were left off in the vault. We'd just spoken to Minerva, and then we sort of exited stage right, and then we went back into obviously modern day times. And you know, this is pretty much where we left off with Ezio's story. Right. So we carry on going, I think. Yeah, we'll keep going out, and then we'll talk more about how my play style and stuff. And like I said about the databases, we'll talk about that later. Let's get on with the story though.
Better in the hands of the earth than in the hands of man.
Uncle.
What can I say? We sent a single man against an entire army. I was worried. Quick, climb up. We have to get out of here.
Can I say, this game has a serious rumble feature. Like, wow. Right, yes, so remember we didn't kill Rodrigo Borgia, we left him alive. Obviously, I'm not spoiling this because you should have watched or played the other Assassin's Creed games. But yeah, we left him alive, he didn't disintegrate like Obi-Wan Kenobi. He just left his gear and Amsgrade. Right, and the Piece of Eden went down there and stuff. Anyway, so Eagle Vision to try and find a path up. There we go. So free running. I'm assuming you know this stuff already. I won't explain all the little details. You should know this already. It's the same as any other Assassin's Creed game. I will point out differences though. We'll do that instead. Yeah, right. So if you're wondering if you're going to watch this series or if you're going to subscribe, all that sort of stuff, I like to name things. I like to make like connections, give the little things purposes. So you'll see that later. You might see some returning characters if you're a returning person as well. And I like to focus on the story, which is why I've been quiet, like now.
You would not believe the things I have seen, Mario.
Then be sure to stay alive that I might hear of them.
I expect opposition.
And I expect the Borgia to mourn the loss of many lives tonight.
Yeah, let's do this then. Right, I also like to try and do 100%, so you'll be sure I'll be doing that. So if you remember, we're in the Vaticano, which is the Vatican in Italy. It's basically where the Pope lives, and that's where we were.
Che cosa fate qui? Assassini! God will see you pay for your crimes! You have desecrated the sanctity of this holy place.
You condemn what you do not understand.
We must go, Ezio, now.
Very well. Right. Excuse me. Priests. Excuse me, priests. Out of my way, priests. Come on, Uncle Mario. Let's get out of here then. I also like to try and incorporate you into these Let's Plays as well, but I don't know how I can do it in Assassin's Creed. It's not really one of those.
Did Rodrigo manage to hurt you?
Barely. My armor blunted his attack.
Which is good. Ah, penal pigeons. Good to see you. Oh, look. Cardinals. Don't mind me. Just going to pass through, holy men. Okay, and database is what we'll talk about next, but I think it's a bit of
Be
talking.
ready to fight.
What are you doing?
Saving you from the look of things.
Not bad for an old man.
Agreed. You still have some skill.
Buona questa.
Excellent. Good one. Impressive.
I know, I still remember the moves. There's a really cool move in this one, where you can sort of bounce between all the different guys. I did shout off a little bit there, but I thought I did quite well. Hold on, Mario, I'm coming. Oh, I'm coming. Follow Mario closely. Oh, Shadow! I'll catch you up later, once you get rid of that holy man. Hold on, Uncle. I'm coming. Where are you? Hey! Leave the aged man alone. Oh, wow. I apologise for calling you aged. You're definitely not an aged man. You definitely can hold yourself. Right. I'm just doing some stuffs. Right, yes, I did say about the databases. I'll read them off in something I like to call pointing. Every so often I'll do a episode where I'll probably go around collecting, oh dear, like collectibles. So, for example, in this game it's feathers and stuff and flags. So I'll collect them off, like, say, for example, like an off-screen, but I'll record it so you can watch it if you want to, but you don't have to watch it because I won't play the story and stuff. And I'll also read off the databases in there as well. And I'll usually label the videos pointing so you'll be able to easily tell which is which. And like I said, I will read off the database entries there as well, so... Oh, you have him then. I was going to say I'll take him, but there. Anyway, that's up to me up to date. I can now get rid of my list. And continue to free run in the city of Rome. There we go. He's not too bad for an old guy. I think graphics... I say graphics-wise. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Like, I like the facial animations in this game. Like this, to me, this is the peak of the facial animations. Like the rest of them look a bit weird. Like in the next game, they look like gorillas, which I don't think is offensive. Well, I mean it is, but you know what I mean. All right, come on. Don't climb the tower. Why can't I? Yeah, there we go. Hold on, the youngun's coming. Excuse me.
This decision is yours alone to make. Only do so quickly. Give it to me. You can do with it as you will later.
Bene.
Jump!
Ubisoft presents Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Yaww. It's that music, the music and the logo, whenever it comes up, I get goosebumps all over. And then down goes the Animus, back into modern day times. Cool. Wow, that rumble feature's seriously strong. Oh dear. Right, I was going to say something before I got interrupted. Yeah, you probably better not chuck the apple of Eden in the Arno. Because, in a few years' time, people will be able to salvage the bottom of the river, and it'll be found really easy. It's like putting things at the bottom of a river. Like I think they did that with the One Ring, and that was found by Gollum. So, or technically his friend, and then he stole it from his friend. But yeah, probably not the safest place to store it. I'm not saying where you're going to store it is going to be the safest place, but still. Right, come on then, White Room, load up. Endless running, like purgatory. This is what I imagine purgatory to be like. Just like endless white spaces running forever. Oh, it's not modern day times. Monteriggioni, January 1500. So what? A few months after we just left off?
And then Minerva talked about the sun. She told of a disaster that occurred long ago, and another that is coming.
Sometime far in the future, Vero? Then we need not worry about it.
See. Perhaps our work is finished.
Would that be so bad?
Wow. These horses are loud, aren't they?
Yeah!
There we go, that's better. Right, so yeah, going back to Monteriggioni. The Assassin's HQ, I suppose, in Italy at the moment. Whoa, what was that? Ah, front attack!
We upgraded the arsenal while you were away.
Ah, and it is now customary for you to fire cannonballs at visitors.
My apologies. We only installed them a few days ago. My men are still being trained in their use.
Well, get him to train the other way, mate. Right, come on. Nice to see I've let my hood down as well. It's like letting my hair down after a long day's work, and I can't go any faster than this. Oh well, it's not too bad. Anyway, yeah. Do you remember we upgraded Monteriggioni in the Assassin's Creed 2? But if it's already upgraded fully, then what are we going to be doing in this one? We will see. And this is a new feature, look at this! We can ride horses inside places. Oh, look at this. Whoa. This is fantastic. It's an honour, madame. Hello. No autographs, please.
Buongiorno. It's good to be home.
Two of them.
Felice anno nuovo. This
Oh, yeah.
place just keeps getting better.
Forgot it was New Year.
Thanks to you.
Brother!
Claudia. It is good to be home. How is mother?
She's fine. I heard you were returning, but I'm glad to see it with my own eyes. The Contessa of Forlì is here to welcome you. I had no idea you were so famous.
Caterina? Here?
Is it finished then? Is the Spaniard truly dead?
Gather the others in Mario's study tonight. I'll explain everything there.
Steel yourself, Ezio. They will have many questions.
Claudia, tell the Contessa I look forward to seeing her this evening.
Ah, home sweet home. Right, yes, and that is one of the database entries there as well. Right, what do we do now? There's some side quests. Well, not side quests, there are main missions to do, but they're like side quests. Is there anything I need to look at quickly just to show things off? DNA, you can see you've got the DNA with all the story stuff and sequence stuff and all that sort of stuff. We've seen that before. Inventory. What have we got? We should have no armour, apparently. Well, that's a lie. We've got hidden blades, notched dagger, sword Altair, fists, double blade, supplies, throwing knives, poison, bullets, smoke bomb, same as the first one. Items, keys of Romulus. Ooh, Borgia flags and feathers. They're the collectibles. I'll be collecting them in pointing, as I said. Outfits. What have we got? Florentine Nobletor, armour of Altair, Altair robes, Draction armour, and Desmond. I believe I got these through Uplay, which is the thing where you get rewards from Ubisoft, and through DLC as well, perhaps, or perhaps playing other games as well. I'm not sure where they're from, but there we go. But there we go. That is it. The map. There's Monteriggioni, same as the first one. You can see that's Rome where we were, and we're in Italy, as we always are. And database. I'll quickly show this. So if we go to recent entries, you can see. Here we go. This is what the database entries are. I'll be reading them off in pointing. If you're interested, I shall see you then. You can become an honorary pointer. And that is it. Time to start this video again, and then I will resume. Right, back. Let's do this stuff then. Okay, so can we... Oh, it's Nero Smith. I forgot about Nero Smith. How are you? You're not going to sell anything, though. I suppose we did buy everything from Assassin's Creed 2, so it's fine. Oh, Mr. Owl. Mr. Owl's a Powell. Oh, so many memories.
Men in this town are no better than little girls. An army should be helping me. And look, no one.
Damsel in distress, I am here.
I always get stuck with this.
Okay. Fret no more. Ezio is here.
Need some help.
Salve.
So many flowers. Your husband must be very lucky.
I am the lucky one. I have you here to aid me.
Let me see what I can do.
Back there, I may have given you the wrong impression.
Oh?
I have no husband. The flowers are for a party.
Am I invited?
To Claudia Auditore's birthday party in the villa. If you are willing to help me again, I need someone with class to accompany me.
What makes you think I have class?
I could tell the moment I saw you. No one in this town walks with such bearing. I'm certain Ezio Auditore himself would be impressed.
Oh? What do you know of Ezio?
Claudia thinks the world of him, but he rarely visits her. From what I gather, he's distant.
She is right. I have been.
Oh no. You? The party was intended to be a surprise. Promise you will not tell Claudia.
What will you do to keep me quiet?
I am sure I can think of several things.
I'll be waiting to hear them when we get there.
Money's always nice. Anyway, smooth Ezio, very smooth. Right. It's quite funny that. That's another little conversation there. Oh, it definitely looks a lot better than Assassin's Creed 2.
Now about earning my silence.
I have something in mind. There is one condition.
Anything.
You must wait until tomorrow.
If it pleases you, I will not stand in your way.
It will be worth the wait, Ezio. Trust me.
See, having the foresight of having played the game before, that just screams fishy to me. Yeah, she just says wait, and then we'll see what happens. So yeah, right. So I don't mean to sort of say anything, but she managed to carry all of those boxes of flowers up herself, and she was complaining she couldn't carry one of those boxes as the last one. Like, I'm not saying she's incapable, I'm saying that she is capable and she could have done it, so I don't understand why she was... Like, I don't understand. Like, she was definitely capable, so she could have done it. I mean, I'm glad to help, but she was acting like she couldn't do it. She definitely could. Anyway, enough of that. That was boring and pointless. Let's carry on. I mean, my talking, not the cutscene. Mission. We were paying visits to the people that we remember, our fellow, the Black Market Square, as it was. Oh, Mr. Owl's employee has been fired by the look of it. He'll probably come back to bite us. Right, and Dr. Volcano is not there. What if I needed healing? Anyway, let's go do some stuff. Let's go outside the city gates then. Shall we have a look? The game definitely looks a lot better than Assassin's Creed 2, visual-wise. Hello, sir. Have you seen Shadow? Where's Shadow, my horse? Oh, so many characters returning.
Buongiorno. Ezio, Mario is going to murder me. I have lost his favorite horse.
Do not despair. I will bring it back.
God bless you, Ezio.
You see mine? Stable Master. Oh, I love this music. Ah, it's time to tangle, horse. Come here. Oh, hold on. He's going to flee. He's fleeing. Come here. Gotcha. Mount. Oh, how do I mount? I can't remember how to mount. Climb. There we go. Circle. Right. Now time for our lap of victory. Yeah. Yeah. Do, 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 do. This song is amazing. Why do they not have this music more often? This is like the only one. So I'm showing off now. And rear. I can't rear.
Here.
Grazie, Ezio. I can no longer keep up with the horses. Promise me you will enjoy your good health. Do not spend as much time in battle as your Uncle Mario.
My battles have already been won.
That is good news. Arrivederci, Ezio.
So much emphasis on my fights being over. I sense a foreshadowing. Right, okay, so now we need to climb up to the top. Right, now this is something new as well. Is it going to tell me? Right, if I run up to these and do that, you can see I drop the counterweight and I fly back up. But if there's anybody below there, they will get smashed by those rocks, so be careful when you jump up. There's another one here as well. Whee! Fast travel. Okay, the cannon. Alright. Well, you nearly killed me for a start, so... Yes, team of mercenaries, you are not being very good. You need training.
So, these are the new cannons?
Yes, Signor Ezio.
May I try one?
Yes, but... Go on, tell him. We cannot seem to make them work properly, and the fool who mounted them is nowhere to be found.
Then it is up to me to find him.
We do not want to waste your time.
It is not any trouble. I have all the time in the world now.
See what I mean? They're laying it on way too thick. Right, anyway, look at that cannon. Ah, it's a mighty cannon. I feel like... Hold on, let me get the leg right. I can't get the leg right. No, okay, I can't do it. Okay, I was going to try and put my leg on the side, and I'll be like Captain Morgan. Captain of the ship. Right, let's go find this engineer then. Apparently the map says he's over here. How I would know he was over there, but I'm not sure, but yes. By the way, I might do a longer episode as well today, since I'm only doing one episode this week because of the old Oddworld finishing. Hello, you are in pain or need assistance?
Salve, Messere. We need you to fix the cannons on the battlements.
Leave me be. I do not begin repairs before noon.
Do you know what time it is?
I make cannons, not clocks.
If you are busy, someone else will fix them.
Uno momento. No one else will touch my cannons. Soldiers have no respect for artillery. They expect a gun to work like magic. You need to feel her out. Give her a little encouragement. We are only equipped with simple cannons now, but I got hold of a design from France, a hand cannon. Something called a wrought iron murderer. Imagine firing a cannon from your hands. That is the future.
Yes, it's not like I possess that technology already. Anyway, yes. You seem like a drunkard to me anyway. I don't know if I should be trusting you with gunpowder and highly explosive chemicals and, well, chemicals, but you know what I mean. I found him. He was snoozing.
What have you done?
We used them.
They were not ready for firing. You could have gotten us all killed. Let me see.
His breath is more fatal than our cannons.
Only when you two fools are shooting them. There, try it.
He didn't do anything. He just like wiggled something and that was it. I actually quite like him. And I like the honesty of those guys who was like, we fired them. Right, I think it's time for the master to use it. Right, cannon.
Aim at something to test the alignment.
You mean like those very neatly placed stacks of people? How do I fire? It's R1. Oh, it's got a kick to it. Reload faster, come on. I want a semi-automatic cannon. Not a... Did I get it or did I miss? Nope, looks like a pile of rubble to me. Right, get the rest of them. Left, I mean right. Fire! Damn! The ridge is in the way.
The mechanism is fine. The problem must be behind the cannon.
You remember I said I liked him? Does this thing turn 360 degrees? If it wouldn't take so long to bloody turn it, I would try, but I don't think it does. Oh no. Oh, did I get it? I got it. No, I did get it. I need to get one more then. Okay, watch out for the trees. Gonna get right in between them and fire! Gotcha! Seems fine to me.
At least someone here knows how to shoot. Now,
Yeah.
I must go.
Thanks for your help. If you hear the cannons tomorrow, do not worry. We will be practicing at dawn.
Too bad it will not do you any good.
Very funny. Now fix the second cannon.
It's the engineer and the mercenaries. It's like a little sitcom. Right, I'll leave you two to free to it. And what's next for me? What's next for little old Ezio? Apparently he's still on a mission. I'm guessing he's going back home now. To inform the other assassins about what happened, which they're not going to be happy about. Oh, there's a team of mercenary barracks. Right, yeah, so we're running around the outside of the wall. Yeah. It definitely does look a lot better. Like, I don't know what's wrong with it. I don't know if it's the camera or it's actually the scenery that's changed, but it just looks so much better. I love it. Let's jump up here. And climb down. There we go. Ignore the trees. Okay. Where are we going inside or something outside? Inside, I think. Ah, yes. Open the door then. Uncle, I'm back from a little trip.
Buongiorno, Ezio.
Caterina, to what do I owe the pleasure of your presence here?
I desire an allegiance. The papal armies have resumed their march on Forli. Your mercenaries would be a great asset to my cause.
It is likely that I can give you what you seek. But we will talk later. Mother. Machiavelli. It is done. Though not, I think, as any of us expected. I entered the Vaticano and faced Rodrigo. Used the power of the papal staff against me, but I defeated him. Combining the staff and the apple, I gained access to the vault. There, a moving painting of the goddess Minerva spoke. She told of a terrible tragedy to befall mankind in the future, but gave hope of lost temples that will provide aid to humanity. And then she called out to a phantom, Desmond, as if he were there, standing beside me. After her warning, she vanished.
Amazing.
I cannot imagine such wonders.
The vault did not house the terrible weapon we feared. This is good news.
What of this goddess, this Minerva? Did she appear human?
Yes, but her words proved otherwise. All of her kind died many years ago. I wish I could show you the magic she performed.
Who is Desmond, and where are these temples Minerva spoke of?
I do not know.
Perhaps we must search for them.
Tell me how it ended with Borgia. Did Rodrigo beg forgiveness? Make excuses? Promise power in return?
No. None of those things.
Interesting. I'm surprised he remained so composed.
I let him leave.
The Spaniard lives? Once our enemies are dead, we can speak of vaults and gods and ancient places. You should have killed him. We're sure to suffer for it.
I am not here to debate the past. Together, we should discuss the future.
No. I am leaving immediately for Roma.
Ezio, I do not know why you spared him, but I trust your judgment. Machiavelli will come around.
I hope he will. Right. Oh, look at this. I do love Assassin's Creed. I've got to that point now where I'm like, oh, I love it. I really do love it. So we've got to go upstairs, I think. Oh, we can't go see the Assassin Architect. I mean, he played such a pivotal role in the second game. Where are we going? Oh, nice to see all my paintings are still here. Something in the Minotaur. Minerva maybe in the Minotaur, I'm not sure. Birth of Venus. Can't remember. It's visiting Mary in the garden of something. And I forget what that one is. Right, okay, anyway, let's go in here, which is my mother's room, but I think I'll go upstairs into my room.
Welcome home.
Is that a hidden blade?
Ready to go again?
You don't need to ask.
One should always have the freedom to choose. Shh. What's that?
Probably just training exercises. Merda. I have to find Mario and rally the troops.
My men are in the courtyard. I aim to lead them around back and flank our attackers.
Stay out of sight.
Well, I think we're under attack.
It's the Borgia!
How did we not see this?
They must have massed to the east during the night. We need to hold them off until the townspeople have escaped.
I will take care of it.
Use the cannons above the rampart. I intend to lead a frontal assault.
Do you have it?
I am keeping it safe. The Borgia must not be allowed to breach the walls until everyone is safely away. Insieme per la vittoria.
Insieme. Uncle, be careful.
I will.
You should probably let me hold on to the apple. After all, I am the younger, more fit, oh no, the younger one. Right, anyway. Minus all my money. Lost armour of Altair. Right, there's a bit of controversy here where they're saying about that armour is supposed to be indestructible. I'm pretty sure nothing will be able to withstand rubble falling on top of it. Right, gotta wait for all these guys to think. Oh look, I'm losing all my equipment. That's just sad and depressing. Oh dear, my horse has died! Random white horse! No! You will be avenged. Okay, let's carry on then. Oh, he actually died. I thought he just fell over. That's really sad. My horse died. Oh well, it's not shadow, so I'm fine. Right, where am I going? Over here still. No, not that way. Alright, I must have gone wrong somewhere. Oh, there's a ladder. Of course there is. Oh, now there's not. Now there's not. Okay, that's fine. We'll just continue going. It's more cinematic climbing now. Right. Ezio's here! Where's the cannon? Oh dear, let's have a look at the enemies. Oh dear, they've got cannon too. And siege towers. Oh dear. Oh damn, the health's going down. Stay strong, people! Aye aye. Right. Fire at will. Oh dear. Load the explosive shot, you fools! What do you mean that doesn't exist? Right, try to get 2 in 1. In for a penny, in for a pound? No doubt. Fortifications are getting down. Dear. Oh, this is so slow. To be honest, that was a complete miss. Wow, how did that happen? Let's review our progress and how that happened. That's better. So many cannons though, look at it all. Fire!
Save us, signore.
I'm trying. There's only so much I can do. No, I didn't get the one I wanted.
We can't withstand this attack much longer.
I'm trying to go as fast as I can. That siege tower's getting awful close, buddy. You sure I shouldn't be... Are you sure I shouldn't be attacking that siege tower? It's getting awfully close. What's left? Oh, just as I start firing on a siege cannon. Right, okay, what's next? Have it, I missed. I panicked. Oh, damn it, this thing's getting taken down. Look at the fortification level, it's so low. Oh dear. Whoa, see, that's explosive shot. Why didn't you give me that before, you fools? I say explosive shot, the probably more correct term would be grape shot. Where it's like shrapnel and stuff. Got him!
Some townspeople
still haven't escaped. Keep going.
That's alright, I'm still going. Right, the siege tower. This needs to go. There we go. It's getting closer. Quickly.
All the townspeople are outside the wall.
Oh, one more shot. Come on. Mercenary guy. The villa has been destroyed. That has never happened before. Wow. I look very bad at this game right now. See, this is a lot easier. Why is it so hard the first time? Why? I don't understand. Well, that's the cannons down. I don't think I can reach the other cannons or whatever these red things are. No, I can't. Or can I? Oh, it turns so slow. Alright, we'll take care of the siege tower then instead. Reload. Come on, get the rest of the people out. 45, what are they doing? Tell them to leave their belongings. 30. Quickly. Oh, hurry up with these last 10. 6, 5. Good. They're free. Have a shot, you losers. Stay away from my city.
Wait! Soldiers are climbing the walls. Signor, forget the cannon. You must stop them.
That guy's got the gentleman's tear. That guy's got my spear. I need it. Right, quick. Where are they? Right. Perfect time. No, I can't do it. Well, wait, gotta wait for this. Gotta wait for the right time. It's time for Vittoria Agli Assassini. Gotcha, Captain. Right. Oh, damn it! You killed my friends. Right. See if I can do that bouncing move. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. I can't do it anymore because it's too far away. Come on in, losers. Oh, look at that. I have got the action cam frequency turned right up, so you will see lots of stuff like that, which is like the action kill. Oh, look at that. I feel so powerful. I love doing that. Right then, you brute. Kick him. Have it. Have it. Have it. Get down. Stab him. Stab him while he's down. What are you doing? Get him. Get him. Get him. There we go. I kicked him to death. Right, where are we going? I don't know where we're going. Oh, there's another one. Oh, come over here, you. Hold on. I forgot I had that. It's another feature. Dual wielding. I had my sword and my gun at the same time.
They're breaching the gate! I know you're there, Ezio! The Pope told me about you and your little group of assassins. And this! Give me the gun his friend fashioned for us! We've had too much bloodshed. I think a cleansing is in order. So consider this an invitation from my family to yours!
Uncle Mario. I mean, and Ezio as well. See, I did say, though, you should have given the apple to the fitter person. And I'm younger and more sprightly. Sprightly! Oh well. Mistakes were made. And now he's paying for them, unfortunately. Well. Oh, dear. I'm not dead, you fools.
Basta! I can walk.
Look out! They are coming! Everyone, retreat to the villa!
I cannot fight like this. Stand with me!
No! I could fight like this. Right, what am I going to say? Wow! Don't leave any for me, will you? Ah, thank you. I don't want to shoot him. Oh, I'll shoot him. Stuff it. Yeah, ragazzi. Yeah. There's 2 more over here. Come on. With me. Oh damn it! He pushed me over. Wow. I just want to get to the modern day things before I finish this episode. I'll go for like an hour and that'll be it. Like a double length episode. No more than that though. That'll be too much kill. Right, we don't want to embarrass the Templars. I mean, please. Right, okay.
Ezio!
Oh, I'm coming! Gotta save my sister. At least she's got a knife. She's got a knife? I think she's got a knife. Where's Mother?
Get inside the sanctuary!
Yes!
Follow me!
Sanctuary! Sanctuary! Come on. Look, will someone attack me so I can get the counter on him? Oh, he's sat down. He's sat down in the middle of battle. I feel like I've said that before somewhere. Right, choose my... cancel shot, there we go. Bye! Flee before the assassin! Oh, he's the captain. Come on. Together! Alright. Never turn your back on a guy with a sword, mate. It's probably not the best of moves. Come on. I'll do that bouncy move. I don't know what it's called, but I'm calling it the bouncy moves. Oh, look at that. I jabbed that guy in the jugular. Right, Claudia. You should probably be running, Claudia. I know it's hard to run in the dress, but... You know... Is that Mother? It is. Get off my mum. That's not my mum, never mind. Thought it was. Sorry, I nearly hit you, Claudia. There we go. What weapons have we got? I've got a little bit of poison. That's it, though. Oh, no, I've got a dagger as well. I can't attack, so you're on your own. Is it because I've got my... There we go, that's better. Right, into the sanctuary, quick!
I will hold them back.
Stop! Wait for us!
We thought you had been killed, Sir Ezio.
Not yet.
Where does this passage lead?
To the north, outside the walls.
I am surprised it exists. Let me through. I must go help the troops.
Hurry, Ezio!
Where's Mother? Is she alright?
I am here, Ezio.
Grazie a Dio.
Grazie a Dio.
Oh, there we go. There's a bit of a lag there.
I could not leave without you.
The way out will be dangerous. Protect our mother.
Someone's screaming.
Where is Mario? I thought he would be waiting for us.
The Borgia infantry are circling the town!
Mario is dead. You must leave this place. Take Mother to Firenze.
Get me a horse!
You are not coming with us. Where are you riding?
To Roma!
Go, my son. Destroy them. But remember for whom we assassins fight.
For the people! Blah, 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 blah. Oh, I love so much walking. I'm going to pass out. Yeah, I did forget. You did forget you got shot, you know? Mr. Firenze. Not Auditore, I suppose. And 3, 2... You are getting sleepy. Think. Don't fall asleep. At the wheel. Wait, the horse just left without me. It's decency for you. He could have helped me. Shadow would have helped me. My beloved horse. Where is he? Right, anyway, hopefully we're going into modern day times now. Oh, look. I'm looking worse for wear. Ugh. Ugh, I'm a zombie. There we go. That's the entire game now. That's the plot twist. You are, in fact, a zombie. I am Damocles, the spirit of vengeance. That was Roman. Ah, yeah. I am Damocles. Just need some black armour now. Alright, come on. Borgia Towers, we'll look at them later. Still no voice of the Animus. What happened to the voice of the Animus? It was in the first game and that was it. Never to be heard of again. Quite literally, because it wasn't actually listening to him. Right, come on. I would like to get to modern day times and set up camp as well. Because remember, we were on the run from the Abstergo Industries, or the modern day Templars. Here we go!
Lucy, I can't seem to get a position on Ezio's POE.
POE? Could one of you tell me what's going on?
Sorry, Desmond. Peace of Eden. In the Vatican, Minerva talked about other temples, that they're the key to preventing whatever terrible thing is about to happen to the Earth.
Right.
To find the temples, I'm convinced we need to get our hands on Ezio's Apple of Eden. Minerva altered it somehow when she touched it.
Wait, we're at the Auditore Villa.
Yes, it's our last safe house in Italy. It turns out the Templars are watching the border.
Ezio hid the PoE sometime in 1507, but when I try to access that DNA sequence, he seems to be remembering something else.
Like a memory inside a memory?
Wow.
Yes, exactly. Maybe.
Exactly, maybe.
I believe you experienced something similar back at Abstergo, didn't you?
Subject 15 exhibited memory within memory-like patterns, but she was pregnant. The memories of both the fetus's father and mother were competing.
Desmond's not pregnant, at least, as far as I can tell. Might just have had a big lunch.
Can you skip ahead to a later memory?
No, it doesn't work.
Well, that sounds familiar. We couldn't access Altair's later memories until Desmond had improved his synchronization.
Then it's possible something similar's occurred here. Ezio's troubled state is being transposed onto Desmond, destabilizing the memory. Either that, or Rebecca's just not a very good engineer.
Thanks, asshole.
What? I'm simply listing possible explanations. And that is amongst the most likely. Touchy?
This place isn't secure. Cell phone surveillance can see right through the walls.
Don't you mean satellite surveillance?
Are you kidding? Abstergo upgraded to cell towers ages ago. The waves go through everything above ground. They're gonna find us.
No, they aren't. Come with me.
I love this part of Assassin's Creed. I love the whole sort of team. I haven't played the later Assassin's Creed games. I think they move on to something else there. I hope there's a still team feature. I love the whole, like, dialogue and banter between everybody. I love it. It's fantastic. Especially Shaun. I love Shaun. Shaun's the best. I love it. I know. We'll keep going for it a bit longer.
There's a beam blocking it from the inside. We're not getting in this way.
What's our next move?
The road just loops back into the highway. This is not a good place for us to be right now.
Do we have any tarps? We need to cover up the van.
I really hate to stress this, yeah, but we are running out of time.
Well, help us then, Shaun. Do you have any ideas?
I don't know. Maybe there's another way into the sanctuary.
Hey, I think I've got something.
Looks like Ezio. I mean, yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's what I'm going to say. Right. Oh, love this. Look. We're finally out of a one-room apartment. Oh, it's the fresh air. Look at the sky. And, oh, look, there's light bulbs as well.
Follow me.
Right, don't worry. We'll look around Monteriggioni later. Modern Monteriggioni. Whee! First leap of faith was Desmond.
Desmond, that was pretty awesome.
It just felt natural. We can get in through here.
Good job.
We'll just wait up here then, shall we? Yeah, all alone, with massive targets painted on our backs.
You're welcome to jump down as well. Oh, I love it. It's just a banner like that. It's so fantastic.
Why won't this turn on?
It's great to be out of the Animus.
This isn't exactly my idea of a good time.
Well, let me guess. You're more the in-bed-at-6 type.
What? Desmond? I know how to have fun.
That's very convincing. Yeah, I'm convinced.
Okay. After we save the world, I'll show you.
Wait, can I get that in writing?
I love it. Dialogue in a loading screen. Fantastic. Oh, sorry. It was dark.
We have light.
Fantastic. Let's go. We've got 6 minutes to get there.
What was that?
Oh dear.
I don't see anything.
Run! Get out before I soldati catch you! Correte! Go!
They escaped through here.
What?
Ezio and the villagers. After the attack, I can see them now.
I know it's difficult, but try to compartmentalize, Desmond. Focus on the present.
What if I can't stop the visions? How long before I start painting symbols on the walls?
Don't joke about that. 16 is dead. We're focusing on the present, okay?
Oh my god, he's still there, look. Oh, it's gruesome. dear. Sorry, mate.
Great. It's stuck.
I can get under there.
You sure?
Ready.
You have better luck than that guy.
Any chance you can lift that gate?
Not unless you want me to end up like that skeleton.
I'll find a way around.
Oh, proper assassin things in modern day times now. I love it. It's the best thing ever. Absolutely fantastic. Right, keep going.
Drop into the corridor below through here.
Watch out for bats.
Where?
I meant in case you see any.
Remind me not to make you a lookout.
I thought that was very friendly and helpful, actually. Hello.
Desmond?
Oh.
More ghosts.
I'm here, okay? Stay with me.
Oh, we did just split up. We're probably going to split up again. Where do we go now? What? Oh, wrong. I'm not Ezio. I'm not doing very well at that compartmentalising.
Did anything fall on you?
No. Is Mother all right?
Desmond, we can't climb this.
You can.
How about you give me a boost?
That's a bad idea.
I could throw you into the air and you grab the ledge.
Even worse.
Follow me.
Okay.
How about this?
What are you going to... Nice job.
I aim to please.
No.
I wonder how old these tunnels are.
Middle Ages, probably. Luckily, the beams still hold our weight.
After all this time in the Animus, I'm not so sure.
Yeah, I didn't want to say anything, but you're really getting fat.
Ouch.
I even told Rebecca to widen the Animus.
Seriously?
No.
I was going to say. Right, and again.
Up we go.
Ready.
Ready or not, because you're coming, no matter what. Right, okay. Forward. How long have we got left? Hopefully not too long. Oh, statues. Assassins. Ah, good. Assassin architecture.
You know, when I came here last...
When Ezio came here.
Yeah, I meant Ezio.
Shouldn't put you through all this. It's not right.
Hey, all joking aside, I'm having the time of my life. It's thanks to you.
Just focus on where you're going, okay?
I know, right? I'm having the time of my life. The end of the world, but it's absolutely fantastic. Whoa! Don't hurt me. Jumping on my head. Right, come on. Climbing. Rock climbing. Oh no, we're going down, apparently. Stuff it. Ah! I'm alive. And door number 2. Oh, no, it's never.
When did this become my job?
If I pulled all the levers, then what would be left for you?
Nothing.
Nice try.
Ready?
Ooh.
Found a switch!
We'll switch it. Oh, of course.
Something's open.
Yeah, the one that's have to climb for. I can't help but feel like I'm sort of like the hero of this story.
I'm stuck over here, but I can see a lever across the water.
Great. Ezio gets a bath with Caterina Sforza, and I get a swim in the toilet.
I don't think I was supposed to come down here. That's right, I can get up here. I missed the swinging bit, so this was water behind me. Right, where am I going? Where am I going? Ah, here. Pulling. Pulling. Oh, hold.
I've got this one.
All yours.
There's another lever at the end. Come over here.
Okay. No. Oh, never swim.
Oh man, it's freezing.
Stop whining.
It's easy for you to say. You aren't swimming in medieval toxic waste. Ugh.
You. Probably see if I can collar.
Terrible.
You're exaggerating.
Right, what does that do? Pull it. Oh no, you've already pulled it, haven't you? It's time to do some climbing, more climbing. Welcome to climbing. Modern day.
Remember, this is the time of your life.
Yeah.
It is. having the time of my life. Right, jump down the bliss. Ah! And it should pull down the...
Ready?
Go for it.
I'm trying. There we go. Hold on. Why do I have to hold? Ah!
Okay, release it.
How come you don't have to get wet?
Because you're here,
Charming.
aren't I?
Ha 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 ha. This is just fantastic. Come on. Come on, sidekick. You got the Robin to my Batman.
Thanks.
Ezio! We are on the other side! Hurry!
Hey, look. It's a fight club. Oh, there's more over there.
Cazzo!
We kind of needed that.
Great, the bridge is out. We can't jump this.
I have an idea. You'll have to help me. Stand at the edge and get ready.
I guess any button does not include the start button. Square.
Ready.
Hold on, didn't you say that was a bad idea earlier?
Made it! Let me see.
Oh, you go on ahead. I'll just stay here to die in the dark with the bats.
Jump across.
Nice work.
The bats will be disappointed.
For now.
I see, but it's my idea, it's a bad idea, but when it's your idea, it's a good idea. I see how this relationship works.
Soldati, I have found an entrance.
Dear. Well, what's up here? What's this? There's a big door.
You'd think these stairs would lead somewhere.
But they don't.
Well, life is full of disappointments.
Thanks, game. Thanks for telling me that. Right, down we go into the cave system. Ah, it's a waterfall. It's a lot bigger than I thought down here, isn't it? Right, where am I going? Up here? No! Don't! No! Back eject. I see, this is where we're going. Right, yes, I know we've gone way over time.
I'll wait here.
Good. Let me just go and get that bridge down for you.
I did the last one.
It's true, she did. Yes, I was going to say...
Haha, very funny.
Because I was going to leave her. What was I going to say? Yeah, I know we've gone over time in this episode, but it's Assassin's Creed. Everyone knows a bit Assassin's Creed. But if you don't, then you probably wouldn't be here, so...
Got it!
Thank you, Desmond.
It's alright. £10. Or we can just agree to disagree. Oh dear. Oh dear. I thought the damn bridge was still there. I nearly killed myself. Right, come on then. Let's do your idea.
Now it's my turn to even the score. There.
Thanks. It's a start.
Yeah, but don't stop there if you want to... I don't know.
Do your magic.
I've got to go down here. Whee! Whee! Where are we going? I see. Down here. I wonder what this place was. Was this sort of like sewers or something? Or for medieval montage journey? I'm not sure. Either that or it was some sort of crypt, but I think it was probably more likely. Oh, maybe it's part of the crypt. Remember the crypt we had the DLC of the Auditore family crypt. Perhaps this is just like an extension of that. Extra rooms, sort of thing.
Up you go.
Some of these structures are... I don't know what they'll be used for. Obviously, I know what they are now, but
Thanks.
What were they?
We make a good team.
Teamwork. Working together.
Okay.
Best friends last forever.
Come on, Desmond, let's go.
Oh! Sorry. Right,
I can see the sanctuary.
Oh, so can I. Oh yeah, look at this. Oh. And there's no dark, because we're alone in the dark. Right, anyway, we'll finish this cutscene and then we'll sort of find a nice place to stop for the week, and then we'll resume properly next week with 2 episodes instead of 1, although this is technically 2 and a bit.
Wow. He looks so old. Ezio must have come back here way after the attack. But why?
Desmond!
Right. Let's open that door.
Not sure when he came back. Like, maybe it was in that Assassin's Creed, the one on DS, Assassin's Creed 2 on the DS. But I thought we went to Spain there. I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm coming. We'll have a look around this place later. Just want to end it for this week. Alright. Hold on. So where's this beam you were talking about? Looks more like it's a series
There's something
of
here.
blocks.
Can you open the damn bookcase, Desmond?
Sorry? Can't hear you. Through this solid, damned English oak.
You guys did it.
About bloody time. What's that?
Looks like something Ezio left behind. There are numbers underneath it. 1419, 1420, and 1421.
Maybe you should lie down for a bit.
No, it's all right. I'm fine.
Whoa, they really built this place to last. No signs of structural damage, no cell signal either. Should be safe to set up. Let's get the Animus down there.
Yeah, time to set up camp. Right, and we'll end this very shortly. Right, yeah, those dates. I can't remember what the dates actually were. I don't know if they're dates or coordinates or something. We should find out.
Okay, everything's good here. Shaun, hide the van in town, and make sure you aren't followed.
What is that smell?
It's my clothes.
They smell like you swam through a sewer.
It was Lucy's idea.
Wait a second, guys. We need power down here. There's a line running nearby I can hook into, but the wattage is weak.
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah. Anything else you two would like? You know, some caviar, perhaps? Maybe you'd like me to knit you a lovely hat? No? Fine, follow me.
And we'll continue to set up base camp next time.